ArcGIS provides a system for intelligence analysts to store, manage, and disseminate information, all within a fully functional WebGIS platform. Web maps are at the core of this platform. This is where intelligence analysts can undertake 90% of their common mapping tasks. From custom symbols and colours, geocoding and routing, along with imagery analysis and more. This can all be done within a web map. Within a web map, I can add data directly from an Excel file. ArcGIS automatically computes the data as an address and geocodes the data. I can select symbols to show opening hours, where I can now see 3 24-hour police stations. And I can change the symbology to clearly present police stations on the map. In this workflow, I want to analyse crime statistics to see assault on police. To do this, I can navigate to my state portal, search for crime, and see statistical layers. Adding the crime statistics by suburb layer to my web map, I can now see the suburbs. Changing the symbology, I can see assault on police by suburb. I can set the colours and variables to match my analytics theme, and I can set the transparency to allow contextual information to be presented on the map. I also have a myriad of base maps to enable imagery analysis or highlight trends within my data. In this example, I will select the dark grey canvas to highlight areas where assault on police is higher. The next step in my workflow is to determine outliers. This can be done by analysing population demographics, but in this example, I would like to show you some of the analysis functions provided within web maps. Web maps allow you to summarise, bin, create viewsheds, enrich data using ABS demographics, find hotspots, and you can use proximity, such as drive time analytics, to determine outliers within your data. In this example, I'll create a 5-minute drive time region using live traffic data sourced from here. Now we can see areas north of Adelaide that seem to be outliers, with high counts of assault on police. Let's try to determine why these areas exist. To further my analysis, I will search Esri's Living Atlas of the World, the foremost collection of global geographic information from Esri and its partners. Searching upon income, I can see where Australia's high income households layer exists. I can add this layer to my map, and I can see that the data itself is provided across multiple geographic boundaries. Auto scale to turn on and off as you zoom in and out on the map. We can look at state-based income statistics, and then we can zoom down and focus on local areas to see data at SA level 2, and we can zoom in further to see data at the statistical area level 1. And I can see that growing counts of assault on police may be related to socio-economic trends within that area. Let's do a summary of our analysis so far. We've been able to take an Excel file with police stations and geocode that file. We've been able to set custom symbols for each police station based on opening hours. We've been able to determine outliers within our map by using drive time analytics. We've been able to integrate layers from other government portals to see areas where attack on police is higher. And then we've been able to add data from Esri's Living Atlas of the World to see where socioeconomic factors could play a part in a higher attack on police based on certain regions. As an intelligence analyst, all of this is available to you in a simple web map. You no longer need desktop GIS skills or desktop installations to undertake what was previously required to meet your day-to-day location analytics requirements. But it is here where the ArcGIS platform truly differentiates. After you've finished your analytics within a web map, you can share your map across the organization and out to higher command because the platform acts as a system of engagement, providing you with multiple tools to communicate and brief your findings. In this story map, I've produced an internal brief for higher command to reduce violence against police. You can see where I'm linking back to our internal websites. I can integrate external news feeds with my story map, including web pages and multimedia such as video. In this example, you can see most of the violence is alcohol fueled. And as we scroll down through our story map, you can see that some socioeconomic factors may be contributed to violence across certain areas. The suburb of Kilburn, north of Adelaide, has a high incidence of assault against police, is not close to a police station, and the general area has lower socio-economic indicators. Further analysis needs to be done to reduce violence against police in this region. This is just one example of an intelligence analyst workflow. I would thoroughly encourage you to subscribe to our Integrating Intelligence webinar series. Within this series, you'll see specific webinars dedicated to activity-based intelligence, which describes many facets of the ArcGIS platform which can be applied to your intelligence analytics workflows. Thank you.